Hello! Okay, so I am back, and I actually have been wanting to film this video since May 2018, so more than 2 years ago, and I've had it saved on my phone ready to go for the day that I finally decide to do it. That day is today, and it's a Eurovision tag that I think I saw on Tumblr. I haven't used Tumblr in 2 years, so it's really old. And I think some of the questions are like last 5 years, so I'm gonna not include this year because I don't think it really counts. Anyway, let's just get right into it and we'll see how this goes. So the first question is my country. Despite having lived in 3 different countries, my heart for Eurovision and generally in real life will always belong to Holland, especially for Eurovision. It is my #1 country. I think I'd actually be devastated if Australia ever won. And I wouldn't believe it if the UK ever won. Favourite Eurovision song of all time? Ooh, I think it's a tie between Goodbye to Yesterday from Estonia, I think 2015, and Fairy Tale from Norway 2009. Favourite year? Definitely 2015, without a doubt. Favourite hosts? It has to be Petra and Mans. I may have mispronounced their names. I think that was 2016 in Sweden, but they were just so funny and just everything they did was so good. Favourite Eurovision song from the 1900s? Ooh, that's really interesting. There's a couple I love because I grew up with them. So that would include Waterloo, Ding a Dong, Ik hou van jou, and Boom Bang a Bang Bang. Those are just like standouts as ones I grew up with. But I don't know if any of those are my absolute favourite of the 1900s. I might have to get back to you with that. The next question is your ESC crush or crushes. I mean, I don't really do crushes, but I do love Alexander Rybak. Can't help it. An entry that was robbed that you'll never get over. I loved Still in Love with You from England. I think it was again 2015. And it placed horribly low, but it was one of my favourites. And Russia, I think it was 2016. You're the only one, you're my only one, you're my life, every breath that I take. Unforgettable, so unbelievable. You're the only one, my only one. It was just such a cool performance, and Ukraine won instead. It just didn't feel right, to me at least. Trying to think if there's any others. Nothing that springs to mind as much as those two, to be honest. I'm sure there's plenty of others though. Favourite winner? It kinda has to be Fairy Tale. Well, I mean, it depends. In terms of the song that I like or the one I was happiest with, because obviously Arcade was the one I was happiest with. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that I really loved. Nothing recent is springing to mind. Okay, a winner you don't think deserved to win. Definitely Ukraine in 2016. I want to say it was 2016, I could be mistaken. Were there any others? I'm trying to work back. 2019 was Arcade, 2018 was Toy, 2017 was Portugal, 2016 was Ukraine. An ESC song that you still listen to. There are so many, but I would say the primary ones: Goodbye to Yesterday, Fairy Tale, Still in Love with You. I still listen to Heroes actually as well. There's a couple from Moldova as well that I listen to. Louter, My Lucky Day, I love that one. Hey Mama, not so much recently, but I definitely listened to it a lot, sort of last year, I think. Oh, and there was one more that just came to my mind, but I've forgotten it now. Oh, this time, I think it was Lithuania 2015 or 2012, I think. An ESC artist or band that you still follow? Not really anyone, but Alexander Rybak a little bit. And ABBA, obviously. Favourite ESC country? I love Moldova. Obviously, I love Holland. Okay, and then this is your favourite ESC song from the last 5 years. So that would be 2019, 18, 17, 16, 15. Thank goodness we've got 15 in there. Although actually that makes it harder. So I'm going to pause this video and write them up, looking through all the songs just to make sure it's fair. And I'll come back to you. Okay, so I don't think for a single one I've just got one. For 2015, I had so many. I've narrowed it down to 2. And that's Goodbye to Yesterday and Still in Love with You. For 2016, I've also managed to narrow it down to 2, and it's You Are the Only One, which is the Russian one, and Loin d'ici, which I think was the Austrian one, and I really liked it. Then 2017, I really struggled to find any that really stood out to me. I quite like the Spanish Do It For Your Lover. I just remember it being quite fun and upbeat. And Hey Mama, which is the Moldovan one. Then 2018, I didn't realise this, but surprisingly, I've got quite a lot that I've written down that I liked. And this is me trying to narrow it down. So I don't remember necessarily loving 2018, but clearly I did. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 6. I can get rid of 1, so that leaves us with 5. Toy. I really liked Toy. It was just really fun and upbeat. That's How You Write a Song. It's Alexander Rybak. Higher Ground, I really liked. I think I mentioned this in my Eurovision video at the time, but the only thing it was missing was building to something, but it was just such a do 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 do. I don't know, I liked it. My Lucky Day, which is the Moldovan one again, and I love this one. This performance was, maybe this was my number one actually. It was just such a cool performance. Definitely look it up if you haven't seen it yet. Even if you don't like Eurovision, it was just so cool and cute. So that's probably my favourite one of the year, but I will just mention the last one. I can't pronounce it, so I'm just going to say it was the Italian entry, which I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, was the one where they did it in like 70 different languages. It was all about no war, just peace, and it was just a really lovely song. And then for 2019, I've got 3. But again, none of them are all too fantastic. I've got Friend of a Friend, which I think was Czech Republic. Again, just a really fun, colourful one. Same with the next one, which is Chameleon, which I'm pretty sure was Malta. I didn't necessarily love the song, it was more fun than most of the others. And La Venda, which was the Spanish one, which was also just so much fun. And I think it was at the very end, and it just brought me a lot of joy. So that's the Eurovision tag. I will try to leave them down below. I don't know who started it, so I can't give credit to anyone. But if you like Eurovision, be my guest. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another probably not Eurovision related video. Bye!